K-cup. Think about the time you take up. While you put on your makeup, but that makeup don't hide those lies you tell. We go round and round on this carousel. I can see the signs, baby, you can spell. Being with you is H-E-L-L. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Ain't it funny how all the games played out? Like I don't know what you're doing when you stay out. Tryna lock me down, I had to break out. Cause you lie, repeat, rewind, retweet, then act like those that you see on TV. Ha, what a crying shame, with a body on that frame and a half a brain, damn. You can lie to me, and I said, baby, it'll be okay. But today's not one of those special days, baby girl, I'll be on my way. And any other day you can cry to me, and I will wash those tears away. But everybody knows that you play it sweet, girl, you ain't no Sarah Lee.
And hello there. Hello, Harold.
Hello, Kermit.
How are you doing today?
I'm excited for this one.
Are you excited? I know we're getting to a knife round.
Bit of a disappointing ending to the last one, you know. Those first few rounds, it was close, but you know, Atex they peaked out at the end, and they took the win. But I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for what I think is going to be maybe a little bit more CAZ-sided.
Hopefully, we have seen an on the second time. Is it a Mirage week this week? Is that what's happening?
It is Mirage week, yes.
Mirage week. Not your favourite map, is it?
Actually, Kermit, you're right. It's not my favourite map. Personally, I find myself tilted, but luckily I'm not a professional player, so I do not have to worry about being tilted often. I just have to enjoy the games.
Yeah, and we will go into the first round of this Mirage map. CAZ eSports versus Lions ESeports. The Norwegians versus the UK Britain people of the English peoples, you know what I'm saying. And we do see Stigo here. Spots out 3 T's here in B apartments. And he's going to
quite converted to a frag, but he does get the information and a little bit of damage off onto the T's, and that is going to stop them now. Maybe they realise a bit of a stack coming in towards this B site, and that does mean they're going to be heading over to the other site. They've got the lurks over there in position, just scouting out a little bit of information. Now the play comes in. Jacob taking a little bit of information here on mid. Going to get himself the early info, and if he can find Ultra here, may get himself the early pick. That would be a good one. He's going to get a little bit caught out there, and Spitty, the man to stop the rush. He can't do it, but Enix in mid has taken down one. Spitty finally taking down J-Star, but Rom in position with that Tech 9. Ploughing on through here. Get himself one frag and a second one on to STB. Now into the 3v3. The bomb is planted, but Ultra taking down one, and he has a smoke in his control, so he can put that down. But Surreal, the raid boss, he has a Tech 9 and armor. Do they know they're sticking the defuse here? He has a kit. He could so easily do this. And he oh my god, Kermit. So, this is the first round, and we're already into some awesome CS. a Ninja Defuse first round. What do you have to say about that, Kermit?
I'm speechless. I thought that was all CAZ there. It was all CAZ. They had the control of the site, and they had all the kills. And by the end of it, the bomb was defused. Very unfortunate for them, but that's going to mean Lion eSports are going to be able to buy here. We see 2 M4s coming out. Very strange. See that too early in the game, but I mean, going back about the first round, very unfortunate for them. But let's see if CAZ can pick it up here and take the second round. And as we see a smoke execute coming out here, anti-flashes come out as well.
Yep, and the push comes in. STB opens it up, taking down one, and Spitty from behind with that crossfire already set up takes a second, but they have the plant now, so this isn't too bad. Now, with this plant, if they can just get themselves a few frags, that's all they need. And they have won the economic battle for this round, but no, 1 frag is enough. They get the bomb plant, so that's the money going into the next round.
And that's it. Just a simple round for Lion eSports. They didn't have to do much. They had a little bit of a panic as the smoke settled down. They were sort of off-site a little bit, out of position, but of course they managed to take it. Only losing 1 person, as you said. STB will go down, but he has got the money to buy here. You'll probably see a FAMAS or an
that's
M4
going to be
out.
important, and it does mean that CAZ, they're able to just quasi-buy out on this one, meaning in the next round they're going to have the money to go for a full buy, and we can already see Surreal topping those scoreboards. Is going to be really, if he is on this game, that's going to be the difference maker. That nade coming in nice and early takes Surreal down to just 48 HP, but he's still alive and pre-aiming so close there onto Ultra in mid. And 5 rifles already bought up for Lions. They are expecting to play the long game here. And the push comes into short here. Mix finds himself a little bit outnumbered, especially going down. He managed to get himself 1 frag, and Spitty over on the A site catching someone out in connector. But Surreal still has a deagle, and when that man has a deagle, you've got to be a little bit scared with Jacob on the flank now, taking down Ultra. That's into the 1 versus 2. And if he can get this plant, they are going to have so much money going into the next round. They are not going to have a concern in the world. But what was that plant position? Be a little bit careful, please, Jacob. He has an M4. Imagine if he was able to convert this round into the win. That would be really quite something. STB there just spamming through the smoke, seeing if he can get anything done, and Jacob just getting caught out there a little bit towards the end.
Very unfortunate for him. He could have done that, but with such little health, he was 18 HP for quite a lot of the round after that salvaged P90 from one of the members of Lion eSports. He could have done a little bit more work, but I mean, they got a bomb plant. They're going to buy next round, the first gun round coming up, and we do see Surreal with enough money for that AWP that we saw ring out so many times in the first match that we casted this evening.
I need my baguette, please. Help me out.
Well, you're disgraceful. You're so disgraceful. I mean, you see the AWP actually going towards Palace to go and try and see a pick there. And it looks like we do see on the minimap, the bomb has gone towards there. And Surreal, the first kill of the round onto Ultra. That is 1 player from the A side actually go down. But Enix, through the smoke, managed to pick up Jacob. And they're just desperately trying to get that trade kill. But he's not going to find anyone there. STBB will be pushing through Palace now, where the AWP player was playing, but he has actually rotated towards T-ramp. Bomb's still actually top mid. Not committed anywhere just yet. But if STBB here, if he checks his angle, holds the tight corner, he could be rewarded with some nasty kills onto the CAZ eSports players.
Yeah, so many times in that last game we saw Torizian just being given free reign to do as he pleased, getting 2 men spray downs almost every round when they try to push him. So STBB, he's going to be the important factor here. Surreal, not often a man to miss a shot, so if he does check that corner, it could go very well for him. And with only 2 men directly on the A site, this absolutely does give the chance to CAZ eSports. And there we go, J-Star, of course he checks it, now the man on stairs. That's the next thing to worry about. Stop showing me Rom, I don't want to see Rom, auto-director, help me out here. But Rom, oh, maybe I do want to see him taking down the man in window with a nice little jump. Traded out there by Spitty, but now it's a 3 versus 2 situation. If CAZ can hold on to this one, and they should be able to, but J-Star just jumping through the smoke. You're not Stewie 2K, my friend, but they are into post-plant positions here. All they need to do, hold on. The bomb planted for them. That's all they need. Just hold out, hold the angles. And this one should be in the bag. The tag comes out from Surreal. He gets 1, and he gets the second one, jumping in fire. Oh my god, Surreal. There is no stopping that man.
That was just glorious kill coming out from Surreal there, taking them around. I mean, the bomb was planted in such an open position that Lions ESports, they had to check everywhere to make sure. They had to check Palace, had to check Ramp, etc. to try and get the defuse. And a beautiful kill coming out of Surreal. And they're going to be able to buy up here. You see a ROM with a Mac 10, it doesn't show that the money's flowing for CAZ eSports. It means they have to develop through the next couple of rounds. We do see pistol round coming from Lions ESports. We do see a couple of 5.7s as well as a Deagle. Let's see if we see some sick 1Ds coming out from Enix here. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, but Rom, he's read this one perfectly. He knows he's on the eco, so he has picked up that Mac 10, which means he's going to be building up a little bit of bank going into this one if he can find those frags. And yes, he will. Charging straight into the site, takes down the first. But Spitty with a nice position takes 2. That's not bad at all from Spitty. But Rom is still alive with that deadly weapon. Switches to the Glock to finish off the job. And now it is just STBB remaining in the round. He's got a nice little flank, but Surreal hears it. He knows it's coming, and he takes him down with a headshot just in case the 100 damage wasn't enough. And that is going to be the second round on the board for CAZ. But the buy coming straight back out for Lions ESports.
Exactly, and we do see Rom. He's going to be able to drop that Mac 10 now for the favourable AK. As we did see our German counterparts pick up some Galils on T side Mirage earlier. That was pretty interesting. But CAZ will be going for the full AKs. They don't want to be messing around here. And Surreal going for the pick T ramp, but he's not going to find anything. He's smoked out of position. We do see here the bomb taking its usual position at top mid, not committing anywhere just yet. I'm just waiting for picks. Waiting for any impatient CTs and then punish them.
Absolutely, and the Galil, going back to that, it's actually so clever because it really catches out CTs. The meta has become don't buy head armor, and you can already see that 3 players don't have head armor. 1 has no armor at all to speak of, but the Galil can catch you out. But here comes the push. Spitty looking into connector. Nothing coming his way so far, but they are so close. Does he know it? No, he doesn't. Jacob straight through the smoke takes him down. Now, that man under Palace is the next problem that you need to deal with, but he's been spotted out, and now he's dead. 1 and done position, and he is done. 4 versus 3 situation, and Ron with such a nice flank here. Takes down the man. Trying to flank from behind. Can't quite get Enix, who was coming from short on his flank. And now 2 versus 5, 4, 3 even. I don't know numbers, Kermit. You should shoot at me.
Yeah, I will shoot you, but we do know where one of the CTs are. CAZ knows exactly, and the Molly will come out onto Firebox here. We do know the AWP of Ultrastar is still at CT, and I think Surreal here has spotted the player, and he will get the kill onto Enix. So 1v3 situation here, and Ultra's going to save that AWP going into the next round. He doesn't want to risk it at all at this point this early in the game as well.
No, I think it's the best decision, Kermit.
Yeah.
He has no armor. He's got very low HP, and he has an incredibly expensive weapon. If he can save that into the next game, or into the next round even, they are going to be able to get themselves a few picks. Potentially open up the round a little bit, and that's what matters.
J-Star, he's not checking the right angles though. Oh, you're so close to manage to pick up that AWP from Ultra. But unfortunately he'll be taken into the next round. And they're going to have a little bit of money, Lions ESports, to force up a little bit around it, but I don't think they will be opting to do that anytime soon.
Yeah, I think this is the right play. Just pick up that armor onto Ultra. He's going to be able to buy with the team. You know, their money staying pretty similar, but he can actually put that AWP to good work. We're not going to see him going towards mid here. We're going to see him go towards that B area, and oh man, they're so quick. They're already all the way up connected. They're already in the darn site, and Jacob has found himself all the way behind.
He's on the AWP as well.
That is such a good play there from Jacob. You can see the brains of the in-game leader coming straight out, and STB, the last man alive, takes down 1 with a nice little shot there, but it is 1 versus 4, and I don't give him much hope, as already we are going to see Surreal, the most deadly, coming around from behind, looking for some fun action from the behind.
Oh, you got a little cough. And STBB here, he's there, he's holding close, he's looking at that AK that he managed to get dropped. He's going to hear Jess. He won't be able to find the kill though. Jess will pick it up, and that will mean that he's got 3k in this round. Very well played. Jess is actually sitting second, just under Surreal, who we did see in the previous match, actually top frag.
I don't think anything's going to change, to be honest, Kermit. He's still going to top frag this game. With I think CAZ are playing with 2, not quite stand-ins, but sub players. They're not without Cryptics, and obviously without Def. So
They're doing very well. They're doing very well so far. They would want to be looking for about 6 rounds, and we do see actually a boost coming out here. Enix gets the first. Surreal gets the first kill onto Enix with the AWP. It's not looking too good so far, especially on the one of the first buy rounds. And Jacob's going to spot Stigo here. I didn't actually spot the second CT on site. And then Ultra with the trade kill onto Jacob, but Jacob actually goes out the round with a kill. And the bomb is still actually just hanging around in underpass, I think, actually. Still looking towards that B side to get the plant. And Surreal still in apps, trying to find any information. He's going to spot one of the players there. But Spitty in a good position, gets 1 kill. I managed. Oh, I can't get the second though. And that's still enough information for CAZ here. They're going to come out now. We know at least one player is there. And that player, Ultra, will get first kill onto Surreal. That's the AWP down for the round.
Yeah, but it puts it into the 2v2 situation here, and with the bomb still not down, they have the time to rotate in, but Ultra going down to J-Star, that could just spell the end of this round until a very nice shot there from SDB. He takes down J-Star, and now in a 1 versus 1, he can't do it. Jesp with a perfect play there. The flash comes out, he doesn't care, he peeks in front of it, taking down the last man. What a play from Jesp. People in chat are calling him a pug star. I don't care. That was a really nice play, and GG to him.
I mean, you gotta make your name somewhere. You gotta make your name somewhere, and if it's pugs, it's pugs. And you got if it doesn't matter where you get good. It's but if you're a good player, you might as well make a name for yourself somewhere on a team. That's my insight.
That's your insight.
Very poor insight, but
you know what? Insight is insight, and at the end of the day, there is no insight for the side of Lion eSports. They don't know what's going on. No information plays, and they are all in the wrong area. Only one man, that's Spitty, is available. The defense of the A side, but he has a deagle. If he can get the right position, going to be seen there. Could catch out Jacob. No, he won't. Jacob with the AK takes him down. That aim punch is so difficult to handle, and now everyone else, they're forced to rotate in. Yeah, J-Star, he is a fragger. Takes down 1 and 2, and now just STB and Stig are left. STB, there's not much he can do, but Stig with a nice kill through the smoke there, Rom, to close it out, and that is the 6th. Yes, it did update. 6th round on the board for CAZ eSports, and they're looking good so far.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the 6 rounds necessary. I mean, anything more than this, 7 rounds plus, it's just bonus. I think they could definitely do it, but we do see the first double op setup coming out on Lion eSports. As you said in the previous, they want to be going for those picks. And Ultra might actually get one hit, but Surreal gets the better of him. That's 1 CT down and out for the count. And that's automatically advantage. Tease. And Jacob with a great headshot to Spitty. If he checks Firebox here, he will be rewarded, definitely. He is spotted. And he will get a kill in the end. Very quick round coming out from CAZ there. Managed to get all the kills in quick succession. Very well played. And they managed to get the bomb down as well. Even better.
You can absolutely see the confidence here from CAZ. I mean, Jacob, every round, he's just walking out onto the site. And Jacob isn't known to be the biggest fragger, but he's making it happen. He's walking up a ramp. He's finding someone. He's just shooting them. You know, there's absolutely no mercy right now. He's just doing damage. And so's the rest of the team. At the moment, it seems to be a race to get the frags. And that's why we are going to see Jacob on a par for frags with Surreal right now. Here we go. A little bit more of an aggressive push now, and it is going to catch one person out. Jacob going down, but he did get the frag for himself, and Surreal trades it out. J-Star up at apps, and just all trading, getting themselves frags. Now just Spitty left with a P90, gets himself one, looking for a second, he takes it. Now the bomb is going to go down on the B site, and it's just Rom. This is traded so quickly, but do you know what I love about this, Kermit, is that if Rom gets this kill, it's a team ace, and I love team aces because they're so neat.
Just shows everyone, it's just the emphasis of that CSGO is a team game, and Rom here, he's going to be playing from the sort of position. He's expecting something coming from short, but Spitty, of course, we know coming from kitchen, checking everywhere. Oh, and Rom finds it, the 1v1, and that means team ace, as so much as you all love it.
I love team aces, so neat. But look at the money now on CAZ. Even if Lion eSports win the rest of the rounds, CAZ are going to buy every single time.
Yeah.
There's no worry about money right now. Even bringing it down to that 1v1 situation, they don't care. They are so aggressive right now, and it's so nice to see. So they are just everywhere.
I mean, they could pick up some, fancy gloves, with the fancy glove update. They could, just invest in some, some pimp gloves. Some would be like bright
I
white
like the
pink
Cloud9
gloves.
ones. They were nice.
Sorry, what's that?
The
Good.
Cloud9 gloves. They were nice.
Oh yeah, they were. I think someone on Reddit actually made a couple of them, like just mocked them up. I think it's a very good idea, but it just sort of just shows how Valve, they want to penny pinch. It's not penny pinch, but they want to suck your wallets dry as much money as you can. But people will buy them. I think I would get a Cloud9 ones. They look so good.
I do. I'd like to see it. I'd be happy with it. I wouldn't mind giving, Valve 69p of my money for a nice little Fnatic glove.
Maybe like
CAZ glove. I don't know.
maybe like a how the sticker capsules work. Maybe like a random.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Be pretty interesting.
Put CAZ gloves in there, and no one would want them. Only joking. Hashtag CAZ Army.
Hashtag CAZ Army. Smash that damn CAZ Army button. And I mean, I guess while we're waiting, we should, if you're just around here, if you're new to the JGL scene, we do actually run pre-mades every Friday, so we fully custom as well. So if you hit that follow button, you will be alerted next time we go live. And talking about live, we will be going into the next round, the 12th round of this sort of runaway match here for CAZ.
You're
And
biased.
you've taken a bite of your baguette, haven't you?
I have. I'm enjoying it. Okay.
Yeah, you just take that. I'll take this round if you would like.
No, I'm back. Don't you worry. But it's going to be a fast play coming out here. All pistols across the board for Lions ESeports. So any work they can get done will help. And that is going to be a good way to start it off. Taking down Jacob. But the B site is completely empty now. Rom shooting onto mid there. Onto short even. He's going to get himself the frag. Putting it back into the 4v4. I don't hold up too much hope here for Lions. Enix goes down. That's not going to help. Surreal holding the rear. That's not the man you want to run into. And they will oblige him. Spitty now. Looks like he's just going to be holding for exits here. Hold on to that AK-47. Help your teammate out.
Yeah.
That is the best way to do it.
And I think Surreal doesn't want to be dropping his AWP here. He doesn't want the Lions ESeports to be picking it up. I mean, that's just free 4.7k. And Surreal here, if he holds this angle, if he just pushes, I think that'd be very interesting if he actually pushes. But he does, as we said before, they do have the money to go for it. Oh, I didn't think Surreal knew how close Spitty was, and Spitty will be rewarded with an AWP of his own. Very unfortunate for them, but CAZ do take their ninth round.
That was a little bit careless, to be honest, from Surreal. I mean, I understand they are 9 rounds ahead. They have plenty of money, but giving an AWP away, that's going to mean a double-up setup comes out here from the Lions. So, I mean, there's a hell of a lot of potential here for those double-up setups to just go pick crazy. But Surreal, you can see here, he's splitting up from his team. He wants to beat them to the picks. And if you want to fight anyone, he's going to have to be the one that you go for. The quick push into mid is going to result in 1 kill, but Rom in position, taking down 2. Got off 1 head, 2 more will grow in its place. And Surreal with the AWP finds a frag as well, takes down Ultra. Now just Spitty and Stig remain. Careless he may have been in the last round, but this round,
Careful. He's
something
more careful.
No, he wasn't careful. He was reckless, and he got the frag out of it. Now just Spitty left. Surreal. His carelessness last round gave him that AWP, and he will take it once again. Now, Jacob, what are you doing jumping on a bin? That was silly. This is getting a little bit scary, but J-Star already in position. Takes down the last man. That is Spitty. And the 10th round on the board for CAZ.
I mean, that was a great spread down from Rom in actual mid. I think he didn't realise how far the CTs had pushed, and the bomb was dropped in mid, giving some notifications to Lions ESeports. And we will actually see next from 104 coming out for Stig here. A bit of an indication of their monetary economic depression, in a sense. If they have to hold some close angles with it, and he would be taking it towards the B site holding, I think below just B apps. And we do see STBB pushing into Palace pretty aggressively with his mate Spitty. Just trying to get some more intel for the CT side.
Damn it.
What?
That's where you'd lagged out there. Luckily you haven't. It's still the 5v5 situation. Going into this penultimate round of the game, I mean, I don't know about buying here. Stig is only on an XM, but there are 4 rifles across the board, so could definitely be a worse off. But the positioning here from Spitty, this is perfect. Look how far up into Palace he is. The only problem is, if CAZ simply avoid Palace, no, they're not. One man is going, that is Jacob. He could be caught out here, and he will. He gets himself the frag, and now they have to be a little bit careful. There's 2 men in the palace, so even if they take the first one, that is going to be STB, and he gets himself a frag. That's 1 to open the round. Now J-Star fully flash peeks out. That was an easy frag. Now just 2 versus 5. Rom evens it out a little bit, and he's even going to tag up. Spitty there. He gets it with the nade and gets the spray down onto STB. This round has been saved by Rom, and now he hits the ground. Now just Surreal left with the AWP, with the bomb. He may get himself a free plant here, but this will be quite a clutch.
I mean, you can't count him out, definitely. Like, his performance in this game so far has been... He can definitely do this here. If he plants in the right position, I think he will be... I think he's going to be planting for apartments here and just falling back into there. And I think the CT's going to waste some time rotating from mid, and Surreal holding a pretty good angle if he wants to catch one to play from kitchen, but Stig while there. Looks like they're going to go double-headed attack here.
Yeah, just dropping the angle at the wrong point, but he gets the first frag. Now just 1 man to deal with. The smoke goes down. That limits. Oh, he takes the peek. Stig doesn't care. He's not going to play your game. Surreal takes the peek, takes the kill. And that's the 4th round on the board for Lion ESports. That was a tough fight. And so nearly saved there. Rom with such a nice 3k. Almost got them back into that one, but they just couldn't do it.
And going to the last round here, as you said before, we take CAZ balling, man. They can pick up their AWP onto Surreal, full nades, Tech 9s as well, just to top it off. They just want to add insult to injury to Lion ESports, who are going to get a buy-in here, but it's not going to be this. Like, they're not really backed up by much tactical in the sense of tactical nades. We'll see no head armor and 3 players, and only 2 defuse kits, which couldn't be optimal. But Stig going for a pretty aggressive play. An underpass is going to get a lot of information. He's going to call for the rotate to his CT teammates to go towards the A site. And smokes and flashes will come down here. ECB the first kill. Jess trades him out though. Smitty managed to pick up one of his own. Rom just trade after trade, and Surreal left in his own 2v1 once again. And I don't think he knows about Stig, who's flanking from behind.
We've seen this situation before, but this time Surreal, he has a nice position and he has full HP, which is always nice to play with instead of the 30 he had last time. But does he realise the Frank? Who's Frank? There's Frank. Stig takes down Surreal. I don't think his name was Frank, but hey, who cares? And that is 10-5 on the board. CAZ, I feel like they could have done better with that half, but they walked into a stack there because of that. Very nice push there. So that is going to be the 10-5 scoreline.
I mean, I would say close game, but it's not really much of a close game. You do want to see Lion picking up at least 9 rounds. You would think they would have a bit of traction, but I mean, they need to win this pistol round. I know, and I'm pointing out the obvious, but they want to be winning this pistol round if they want any chance of winning, getting themselves back into this match. And you eat your baguette. You eat your baguette, you scumbag.
Yeah, I don't.
And we'll just waiting for players to ready up now. And we see actually Lion, one of the Lion players, they've just they wimped out, they're out of here, sort of thing. Oh, STBB, please.
Come, it's warm up. Don't worry. It's just the warm up.
I mean, they're hitting massive, great headshots, man. I don't know what to expect. It's like our fellow caster Broad, who's a warm-up god, but as soon as we get into the match, he's a 10 times.
He's rubbish, isn't he?
He's just rubbish. Just brings dysfunctional esports down. Their name just dirts onto their name.
Right, we are now getting into the pistol round finally. Going to be interested to see what buys they're going to be going for here. Looks like a bit of a tactical look for Lions. Now going to be getting the 4 armors across the board, which isn't too bad. And on the side of CAZ, so far 2 armor and a little bit of nade sets coming out here, just to make sure they have the support. Even a P250 there coming out on Rom, so he can language. Yeah, this is going to be a very important one. If CAZ take this one, they could very well run away with this game. But if Lions take it, they have their way finally back into this. So this is very important now. Setting into a default, you don't see this too often on a pistol round, trying to find picks, but they're just making sure no one's getting aggressive, making sure that when they do walk into a site, they are going to be in control of the situation.
As you did see before as well, Jess actually getting boosted up onto a side just a little bit, just over the crates, just peering over to see if you can see anyone rushing from ramp so he can get his teammates over. And we do see actually Surreal rotating a little bit towards the side, but he actually going to go mid so he can pick up any information about pushing terrorists.
No patience so far from the Lions. They haven't even been spotted anywhere except in mid. That's about all the information they have, and now the A split will come in. Possession of Connector gives the T's that second way into the site, and then two boosting players could be caught out here, but Jesp gets the first frag. That's a very nice kill from him, and a very important one in the round. Rom there, caught out from both angles. He couldn't get all the frags, and Surreal already set up with the crossfire, trying to take the kills as CAZ goes down, and Surreal going to follow him to the grave. Spitty taken down Jesp. Now it is just J-Star remaining. And this is a very difficult clutch to win on just 32 HP. He's going to be tapping away, but he gets one, can't finish it off. Big, going to take him down in the end. That is going to be the first round of the half on the board for Lions, giving them 6.
I mean, it's baby steps. Like, as I said before, they're going to have to be winning pistol round if they want any chance in this, and they did just that. They've got 2 rounds to play with. Well, 2 rounds almost assured here. But CAZ don't want that to happen. They're going to force up pistols here. We do see a Deagle come out on J-Star, CZs, and 5.7s as well as PD50s. But we do actually see 2 AKs on Spitty and Enix. Go for the straight headshots, guys.
All about those headshots, Kermit. All about those headshots. And they're going to need quite a few. This is the perfect stack, however. Lions are going to walk into this one unless they do a little bit of scouting with Ultra. Just to check out the site, that's what they're going to need. And J-Star with the aggression, not going to pay off, getting taken down straight away. And the mollies go in. This is where they just clear all the angles, make sure no one is hiding around. They need to be very cautious about this one. Clear everything, don't let anyone hide in any corners. There are so many on a map like Mirage. And here we go, the push comes in. STBB, the first man in with the SMG. Is he going to spot the other hiding players? Jesp, yes, takes him down, and Rom. They walked into a stack, and they dealt with everyone, taking them down. STB on 1 HP, Ultra. They just trade the HP for frags there, and that's what matters. And in the end, they do get them.
That was very well played from the T's. They're holding bomb towards T spawn side of apartments, just like so they can let the other team members get the intel they need to see where the T's are playing. I mean, and ultimately get the frags, and they did just that. So it was very well played to Lions ESeports there. But CAZ, it's going to be an uphill struggle for them for the next couple of rounds, being so economically damaged. And Jake actually looks like he will be going for exit frags, just hanging out in is that called connector? No, it's called window room, isn't it?
Jacob, he's going to keep that 5-7 into this round, but be amazed if it's able to do too much damage. CAZ their upgraded pistols, but apart from that, they were basically fully eco. So going into the next round, they are going to have quite a strong buy. They are going to see the AWP out on Surreal. As you can see, he's got 3,100. Not sure if you can see that, but you know, if you can, it will be so good.
You can see them for sure.
Good. And once again, they're going for that B stack. This is a very audacious play.
I mean, it almost worked. They got the right site, but they just couldn't get the kills to end it on. JKM, he's holding. He wasn't patient. He wasn't patient enough. He's going to run out and try and get the kill, and he will be punished for that. That's going to A site being straight open there, and we do see one of the Lions ESeports players actually coming from underpass. He could catch some of the CAZ players off guard, and he just did that. Ultra gets first kill, but J-Star with a sick deke onto him. Not going to do too much in the way of that. Spitty, 1 kill and gets a second there. 1v4 situation for Surreal, and he will be just mowed down by the MP7 of STBB. Very quick round.
Yeah, but as I said before, we are going to see that AWP now coming out on Surreal. He's going to have armor to back it up as well, so this is the round to watch. If Lions take this one, he may just even out the scores, as CAZ would have to eco, but if CAZ take this one, they could easily run away. As we've seen them so far, they're all playing to a very decent standard, and the confidence is absolutely up. So this is going to be a very important round for both teams. The economy for the Lions looking okay. They are going to be able to go into the next round with a bye, and that is always a plus side, but will be more important if they could just win this one.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Just need to get some. Come on, Kaz. Come on, you Brits. I want to see this. See UK repping. You know what I'm saying, my friend. But it looks like it's going to be smoke execute. It's sort of a fake. Let's actually see. Forget that. Stig will be smoking window to allow his teammates to get out onto shore. I think that's what will be happening. And Rom actually tagging down one of the Lions players. Actually, Ultra getting tagged down to 10 HP. Looks like they will be going towards the B site via shore. And Enix spots one in connected. Rom will be taken down, and that's one less CT player to worry about. And there's still bomb, still lurking around in T-spawn. Not committed again. And it looks like he actually might be favouring towards the A site. We do see here Stig just holding angles out of Palace, and a couple more T's actually pushing out. Surreal there, holding with AWP. He spots one, I think, and he will be mollied out of position.
Moving those men so important, but Jesp still alive. Takes down one, takes down two, takes down three. Jesp, that man has just saved this round for CAZ. And now only Ultra and Enix remain, and very low HP on Ultra. They have the bomb in a position where they can get it into the A site, but that has just shut down everything. That was the most important frag. Enix brings it back. However, only 8 seconds remaining. That bomb has to get down on the site right now, and there's a man under Palace. He may have delayed it. Yeah, he has. That's the win. That's the win for CAZ.
Yeah.
That's all it took. He may have died, but he got himself the time, and Jesp won that round indefinitely.
Well, he might come out just a little bit under from what he went into the round with. He, of course, dying is going to mean he's going to have to buy rebuy armor, which is about 1k in itself. And he might come into this round with a little bit of a weaker buy. But we actually do see M4s across the board. However, no head armor on Surreal, and not many like in the tactical nade sort of department.
It's going to be the full smoke execute, however. Onto the A site, coming in now. Just already opens it up, gets himself one frag, and the trade comes in. Ron, with the crossfire, is in position. Luckily, they're able to deal with Jet this time. But Rom is still alive, taking down Enix now. All trades so far, but Rom is burning alive. Onto 20 HP there, has to smoke himself just to stay alive. And the bomb is soon going to be going down. The rotate still hasn't come in. J-Star all the way over on that B site.
Oh, Rom.
Flash comes in finally, yeah. Rom burning to death. He burnt in the early, and he burnt in the late round. GG, Mr. Rom. GG. Now,
I mean, he's already slow cooked already.
Yeah. Wasn't really slow, I'm going to be honest with you. It was pretty fast, and Jacob can't quite make that shot happen. Just left to J-Star and Surreal as the bomb goes down now in a 2 versus 2 situation. He's the man. He is the man you want, and he gets the first frag. Now it is just Spitty on half HP, not even half. Try and fend off this push coming in from CT here. Real swaps himself out for the M4 of J-Star. Finds the man under balcony, but he can't connect the shots now. Just J-Star versus... He lights him up. All it takes is one shot and he gets it.
I think also director's not being my friend today. I'm just looking in the wrong direction, but we do see one of the Lions ESports players actually leaving the server, so we're going to definitely see a pause coming out until we get some issues sorted.
Yeah, I think someone has dropped from side of the Lions. Who that is, I don't know, because I'm bad with names. Spitty. It's Spitty.
Spitty, there you go. That's good memory.
Thanks.
Well played. Better type of get, isn't it? Helping your
Nope.
helping your brain.
Don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to see actually Lions eSports here. They have got enough money to go full AKs across the board with full nades. But STBB, I'm going to call him that. But we're still waiting for the impulse to come out. How do you think this gone? How do you think this game has gone so far, Harold?
I think in the early game, CAZ had such a massive advantage. They slightly let slip towards the end, but they are holding on now, blowing those rounds back. And I think this so far should be CAZ.
Yeah.
This should be CAZ all the way.
Yeah. As you said, they did lose a lot of that. Lions eSports managed to get over that round deficit that they went into this half facing. But yeah, they've done very well to get it back. But we do see actually Jesp opting for a scout it's like he won't be actually going towards the normal jump scout area, which is BA apartments. He will be going towards the connector sort of area, holding off there. I mean, as I said before, we do see full AKs coming out across the board for Lion eSports. And one match getting flashed into Palace, sorry, and he gets the kill onto Ultra. He's going to pick up an AK for his efforts. Flash comes out now. He's going to try and stop that, but he's mollied. He's stuck in there for the time being. Jess with that scout trying to get kill through smoke, and he actually spots Stig, who's in the fucking direction, and pushes. He just gets the kill with a B250. This will be a 3v5 situation here, and he's going to pick up an AK of his own. One will be definitely good down here, and through the smoke, Jess actually getting the kill with a grenade. JChem trades the last kill. Well played from CAZ.
Yeah, we're seeing the confidence come straight back out now from CAZ. Yeah, they may have been a little bit phased when Lions got back up to 8, but we're seeing them. The storm is above them. The steamroller is on. The turtle is crawling. This could be the end for Lion eSports. 2 rounds and they're going to be looking straight at match point. Luckily they are able to force out a bit of a buy here. I'm going to see the Galils in, but for a totally different reason this time, Kermit. Time 2 Galils. A take 9. This is a bit of a dire buy for the Lions, and this could be their last ditch attempt to try and stay in this game. Going to look towards a bit of a B fake, maybe an A play, but the bomb now even. A little bit scared. Off it goes.
And it looks like, yeah, as you do say, it's like so that they want to keep CAZ on their toes, but actually Jez pushed so far in apartments. Palace, he'll actually get the bomb dropped, and he's going to call for the rotate here. We do see 2 of the CAZ players running their way from all the way from B, and they're going to clear it out all the angles as they can as well. I think it'd be interesting to see actually one of the players actually on short. He's going to actually hear the boost come out. Stig actually in window room. But
yeah, Spitty does get that frag in Palace, so recovers himself the bomb. Puts it into a 4 versus 4, and Enix onto Jacob. Now, this is looking a little bit better, but watch Stig. He has burrowed his way all the way behind the CTs here. Fortunately, it's not going to give him too much of an advantage, as they are all playing quite far back. And watch out, Rom is here, but Spitty gets the better of him there. And that is going to be the 4 versus 2 situation. Now this is so dire, but Surreal gets a frag onto Stig. Now they have a way back into this one. If Surreal can take off this bomb carrier, and that was so close to taking him down. All he had to do was that, but he gets the kill onto STB instead. This is so good from Surreal. Still on full HP, but he gets caught out there. Luckily, his friend J-Star in position to help him out. Enix, the last man alive, versus 2. So well played.
oh no! No! No way that just happened.
But holy cow, that was...
Are you kidding me right now? CAZ! That round was a roller coaster. I mean, they got the control of bomb in Palace, and then Lion eSports took 2 of their members down, and then that. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! You gotta feel for them right now.
I don't believe that, Kermit. I do not believe that. That was really quite something. I am in awe still, and Surreal, he's still trying to take the aggressive pick. This time going to get caught out there by STB. Takes him down. Could recover himself an AWP if he wants it. Maybe looking to do that. Gonna try and pick it up. Round could be going the way of Lion eSports. They've got the opening pick. If they can now use their numbers to their advantage. Jacob does recover the AWP, so STB not going to have the opportunity, but he sees that smoke came from close. Luckily, they're locked out now. The information has been given to CAZ. Jacob, what are you doing? Finds himself out of position there. Gets caught out, but J-Star is in position to help him out. Fires one in with the AWP, and another one, Jacob finally doing a bit of work. And a third, Jacob. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, my friend. And now, just Spitty left.
Oh, I'm
too bad.
Oh my gosh, CAZ. CAZ, what are you doing to my heart? My soul. I mean, after Surreal went down so early in the round, I thought, oh my gosh, this is their main fragger, done. But I mean, JChem, he picked it up there. He picked the AWP, took it into his own hands, and he channeled the power of Surreal and managed to turn that into a round win. We do see 14-9 on the board. it will be Lion eSports ecoing right now. Their economy is ruined from that round loss bonus actually even being reset completely.
Yeah, this could very well be the end for Lion eSports in their second game of the ESEA Premier. They did win their first, so they'll be on a 1-1. That's the same for CAZ. They lost their first, puts them onto a 1-1 scoreline so far. So, equal scores for the both of them if they're able to take this game. But the Deagles are in place. Tech9 Deagle, very nice combination. And Enix able to clinch out the kill onto Jacob there. And now they find themselves surrounded here. If Rom could have connected that shot, that would have been a dire spot for the main in connector. He does, however, deal some damage, takes a lot in return, and the nade finishes him off. Into the 5 versus 3 here. They've done well, and Jesp out of position there, getting caught out. Surreal is going to have to do a lot of work here if he wants this round. Misses his first shot, and he's being rushed. Takes down one, looks for a second, and he can't connect with it. This could very well be dire, and J-Star can't quite save him there. Gets one into the 1 versus 3 situation now, and the bomb going down, the flank coming in. This could be very worrying, and the Deagle finishes it off, taking down J-Star. And Lion eSports give themselves one more round before match point.
I mean, that's like a life-ring sort of thing. They've got their life, the buoyancy aid, and it means the Kansas going to be forced onto an eco as well. These flurry of rounds going between the two teams, they're going to pick up some CZs and Deagles. Let's see if they can actually power the channel, sort of do what Lion eSports actually did, and turn that pistol power into a round win. And we do see it here. Very aggressive push from Jesp will almost be rewarded with a kill. And Surreal here to finish him off. Gets the kill. That's going to be an AK for them, but at what cost Jesp on such a low HP?
Well, to be honest, they've got the frag, and they've recovered themselves an AK, so that is some good work coming out there, and it is going to mean they're putting the economic pressure still onto Lion. If they can bring this closer, that will be good, but with Rom going down, it's looking less and less likely. Now, 3 versus 4, about to be 2, as Jacob goes down in the mid. Now, they can put some economic pinch on to Lion. They'll be doing excellent work, and it is going to help them in the next round. But it's a very smart move from CAZ. They have the rounds to play with. All they have to do, save this one, going into the next one, they're going to have plenty of money. They're going to have the buy that they need. Instead of trying to just claw it out, they go for the smart play.
Oh, an Ultra actually checking the corner. Catches Jesp off guard. But here, Surreal, we do see taking the AK into the next round, which would be great for them money-wise. We do see Jesp actually could purchase an AWP for his teammate Surreal, but Rom actually disconnected for the server. And pause will be ringing out. Get some technical issues sorted. It's getting close, Harold. It's getting close. Very close.
Yeah, for sure, there's definitely a chance here for Lion, but the pause comes in. Not sure if this one is tactical. No, it's not. Rom is gone. Fine, Rom, he's leaving the game, taking a break, you know, just chilling out for a minute, relaxing by the pool. I don't know, but he's back. He's back.
Man. Oh, I missed him in that 30 seconds of space, but...
Maybe he went up to the petrol station, you know, filled up his tank, got himself a baguette, because baguettes are nice.
You sure that's not what you do? You can get yourself mixed up, Harold.
Yeah, I had my baguette is gone now. I would like to point this out while I'm noticing. Ultra has no kills in this second half. 0. Zilch. 0. Zero-reno.
I'm sure that can't be right. Because I'm on my scoreboard, I'm seeing 14 to 19, but he could possibly go, but STB will actually get the kill onto JKM, talking about the game again. And Jesp with a trade kill on the A side. That's going to be him. He's actually got armor as well, which could be all the difference here with Hulk with that wielding that AK.
And J-Star being caught out there by STB, and I have realised what my problem is. I may explain it later if I'm feeling generous, but Surreal there with the AK. He is doing himself a little bit of damage, but he's soon going to be surrounded, and there we go. Enix finally gets the frag onto him, and it is just Jesp and Rom remaining. They have an AK, but they can't convert it into too much, especially on such low HP. You can't expect too much out of Jesp there. He does a hell of a lot of damage, but at the end of the day, damage doesn't win rounds. Kills do. Well, I suppose damage does win rounds, but kills.
Yeah, enough damage gets the kill.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Rob, Kermit, whatever your name is.
I don't have a name. I'm a man of many names. but Surreal getting his AWP back into his grasp. I will be taking that towards the A site. However, Lions ESeports favouring the B site, which is actually less defended here by only JChem and J-Star. Only mollied. Rom actually being singed a little bit himself.
Yeah, what's important here, Kermit, is that they have the full buy. It's not going to matter. J-Star, the first man to go down now. Just Jacob remains on the B site to try and defend against this push. He gets himself one, but he can't make it anymore. Enix trades him out. And now into a 3 versus 4. We've seen them do a hell of a lot of work before, and Rom on a perfect peek here. He could find Ultra, and he will, taking him down now into a 3 versus 3. That was a very important frag there. And this could be the one that changed it. This could be the one that makes the fate. Enix on the flank, taking out Rom now. 2 versus 3. They need to do the work here, but no, they are out. They're gone. Farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, adios, amigo.
You flexing your skill of a language, many languages in Surreal, actually being like I am and getting the exit frag, the professional exit fragger that he may as well be. But he's going to actually be spotted by 2 T's here. Surreal with a great flick. And he can't get a second. Enix will pick up Jesp. That's 1 M4 less going into the next round. Very unfortunate for CAZ, but they can still buy up here.
This is getting really close now, Kermit. We could very well have a game on our hands. And suddenly, I'm feeling a little bit worried. CAZ, they looked so good almost all of this game, but now they are almost certainly going to have to hit that 14-14 scoreline, and they will get a buyout, but it's looking concerning. No one here on the B site now. It's almost completely empty. Only J-Star on mid. Jacob now is returning. See if he can give him a helping hand, and they're going to see the nade come in now. The fire, the mollies, and Jacob, he can't do too much. He gets a dink there, but it's not enough on players with armor. J-Star, however, does a little bit of damage. He can do some more. That will definitely be putting a bit of an economic pinch on. And Enix here going to flash himself out, and with that AK-47, so unfortunate. The dink did come in there on the second man, and Stig on the back lines, taking down 2. Now, just Surreal left with the AWP. Best thing to do is to save it. That's the best choice.
I mean, the 2 T's that actually got killed in that round, they've got about 5k between them. And actually, the AWP will be dropped from Surreal, and they're not actually just going to pick it up. I mean, Lions ESeports are doing so well without the AWP, they might as well just take the aim jewels necessary. But CAZ, with the buyout, I mean, you see JChem actually picking up an auto sniper. It'd be interesting to see where he would actually take that. I would expect.
Alright, do you want to have a bet?
Go on then.
He's taking it to be apps.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Whatever. I'll say mid to be the better person. And
Well, no, I'm telling you, he's taking it to be apps.
Oh, you're a terrible person. You know that. Just nicked my spot, nicked my bet. But yes, of course. But he's actually placed in the wrong position. Bomb looks like it'll be favouring for an A play. And we do see smokes and flashes come out from the T side. And Jess in the perfect position. And he actually gets taken out by STBB. Very unfortunate for him. That's nice. One line of defence gone.
Nice team flame there. Is going to be doing a little bit of damage to the T's, restricting their movement, and the bomb's still not going down. With 2 men on the site, they're playing a dangerous game here. Rom, he has no fear. Almost got the kill there onto Ultra, not quite able to clinch it out. And now a 4 versus 5 situation. This is really, really scary for CAZ. They could lose the match point here. This would be an absolute disastrous upset. I don't think there's any overtimes in this. It all comes down to a tie. The frags are just going the way. Oh no!
Oh,
CAZ, you're killing me. You're killing me.
And here, CAZ eSports on such a little money here. They're gonna, I don't expect anything more than either P90s as Jacob or Famas. But we are saying that we do see an XM1014 coming out from Rom. Looks like he'll be holding a close position, maybe on B site once again. And Lions ESeports with that dollar, and that absolute Skrilla means they can full buy once again. And I get a GOTV look. I love it.
I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed here. This was looking like such a strong game for CAZ. I thought they had this one in the bag, I really did. But unless they can take this one, I don't even think there's overtime, so
come on. It's okay, Harold. You can just smile. Come on.
Hashtag rip. Which scene?
Not scene. No scene. It's not rip. Rip any scene. All
Rip.
scenes are still alive.
Rip.
Rip the Saudi Arabian scene. I can say that I'm wrong. Actually, the first to fall in apartments after a pretty aggressive push. Oh, and of course, auto-directed doesn't get it. And the bomb still not commit to a site.
Just for the chat, just to let you know, GoTV lag does mean the game is over, but I don't think there's overtime in this. So what it also means is it could just be a tie. So don't give up yet. Don't give up hope, my
You're
don't
my
give
friend.
up hope, my
Jest.
friend. Yeah.
Jest on site here. Stig will be checking all the corners, mollying and balcony. Oh my gosh, the fall. The Stig just tapping at the head of Surreal, getting the kill. J-Star and JKM on 2v5. Not looking too great for them. Stig spots out one of the CTs for sure, and he doesn't know the second one will be coming from there as well. J-Star tapping away at Stig. Ultra with the first kill, and Stig will finish it off. That's 16-14. GG's will come out. Lions win this best of one match on Mirage versus CAZ eSports. Harold, thoughts?
It's got me upset. That has.
Okay, I think first of all we should thank everyone who's come along to the stream for coming along, doing that. I mean, it's I'm interested GG as well.
One thing we do need to say, Kermit, is make sure you follow at JLGL Community, at Herald CSGO, and at Rafi CS, so you can check the next time we are going to be casting. Hopefully, we can do more of these games. I really enjoy it. So, stick around, guys. Never forget,
Ripperoni and
AGL
pepperoni
is your friend.
Yep. Thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you guys soon.